What is up, guys? It's your boy Nathan. We are back with another watch along. We're doing Scotland versus England. Yeah, I don't know why I do it to myself either, but I do it. So that's all we need to say about that, really. Game's already started as well. So, yeah. Hey, Darren. Just give me 1 second. Sorry for being Nah, dude, that's fine, dude. Come on. No need to apologize for that. You get busy sometimes. So I'll get to the lineups in a moment. Just give me a second. Just looking at something. I'm trying to look for something here. What's your prediction for this game, Nathan? Daz? My prediction is, oh, good lord, give me strength. 90 minutes of this crap again. Uh, Man, if we lose to Scotland, I'm really hoping I don't. I might just support somebody else in the Euros, dude. Fed up of this. This guy should get the sack. I'm going to say. I'm going to regret this. 2-0 England. 2-0 England. I'm going to regret this though. My boy Nathan didn't fulfill what promise? What did I promise? Please remind me. I'll just remove the timer because I have missed starting on time. So no point doing that. Do it in the second half. For the first time, been consistent. What do you mean, dude? Three and a half minutes done. Okay, let's look at the lineup, shall we? Also, let's. Give me a second. Apparently, Messi has been released on FIFA today. It's 2 weeks left of the game. I don't even get it. No, we aren't keeping a clean sheet. All right, let's do this. This is going to depress me. The lineups for the game are as follows. For for Scotland, we have Angus Gunn in goal, Ryan Porteous, Jack Henry, Kieran Tierney, back three. Midfield four of Harry Hickey, Billy Gilmore, Callum McGregor, and Andrew Robertson. Attacking midfielders of McGinn and McTominay, and up front, Shea Adams. I don't know what to say to that. In goal here, we have finally Ramsdale in goal, Walker, Dunk, Gahey, Trippier. Oh, now he wants to play loose Dunk. Lovely. Calvin Phillips, Rice. Oh, here we go. Back six again. Phil Foden, Jude Bellingham, Rashford, Harry Kane. Rice and Phillips for Scotland. Yeah, don't really know what to say to that. I know match Trippier next week. Prem restart. Yes, yes. I'm Germany for 10 minutes. If I get fed up, I will support Portugal or Croatia. I'm done with this. Nathan's when the Prem starting? It's starting Saturday here, Darren. What's good? Hey, Mudit. What's good? What's good? I'm punishing myself as always. Oh my god, North Macedonia have already scored against Malta. Oh, Ergi Felmas from, I believe, from Napoli. And Enis Bardi, I think he used to play for Levante. He used to play for Levante, I think Bardi. Could be wrong. Enis Bardi. Now he plays for Trabzonspor. Pretty sure he played in La Liga before. Levante, that's right. Oh, what a guess. I guessed correctly. Next week Premier League start. Yes. Hey Jabba. Good evening. Gonzalo Ramos always manages to uphill Portuguese fans' hopes. Bro, seriously, they've played another game well without a particular player, but if you say anything, you'll get abuse. I don't like to admit it, but it seems like they do. Because they play Slovakia and Luxembourg, dude. Let's not pretend they are tough teams. Your boy Pogba getting the ban. Your thoughts? My thoughts are, dude, to me, he seemed always a liability, dude. Very talented footballer, but always a liability. It's sad, but at the same time, you can't really do much about it, can you? Oh my god, Kieran Tierney just folds basically. Nothing happens even to him. Really disappointed with WWE UFC thing. Sorry, but I really hate UFC. Can't wait. Hold on. Why do you hate UFC, dude? It's literally the most purest sport there is in the world. That's interesting. I actually love UFC. I do watch alongs for it. I would be very curious to know why you hate it, dude. I don't know. Listen, man. Mudit, I'll be very honest with you. It was either Endeavor or it was Saudi Arabia, and I don't know if Saudi Arabia would have allowed the what would happen to the women's division if Saudi Arabia took it over. Because once you buy something completely, you know, Luxembourg is a worthy opponent. Some particular players, it's just Luxembourg. Bro, I don't know if Luxembourg is a worthy team at all, dude. I'm just saying, I don't think either of those teams are good. And 1-1, 1-9-0 and 1-1, 1-0, dude. I just don't think either of those teams are good personally. But listen, man, what can you do? Who's managing Germany? Not a clue, dude. Rudy Voller, the assistant coach, right? Former La Liga and Serie A legend striker Rudy Voller. Hi everyone, Scotland doing really well in the qualifying group. Hopefully they get to the Euros. Dark Vision, I hope you're Scottish because if you're not, this would really frustrate me because as it is, I have to put myself through watching England matches all the time. So I really hope you're Scottish. I actually hope they go through too, dude. One day I hope Wales, Ireland, one of the islands. I don't know if both can actually possibly qualify together. Scotland and UK all are in the one World Cup. Dude. That would be pretty cool. Ronaldo at 39 to be fair needs someone to feed him. You can't expect the Real Madrid Ronaldo at age 30. The, Darren, I'm not. See, let me put it this way, right? Everybody in the last 2 days have come out going. Does Portugal play better without Ronaldo? It's not just me, dude. Also, it's Slovakia and Luxembourg, dude. Like, are we really? I don't know, man. I don't know. If I speak, I will be in trouble. I'm just saying, though. What can you do? What's your score prediction for England Scotland? 2-0, hopefully, to England. But where is Rudy Waller? I can't see him. What the F? I heard Rudy Waller was taking over, man. Have they already found someone new? I heard as soon as I saw the Flick news, I heard Rudy Waller was taking over interim. Maybe they found an interim or maybe they found a permanent coach. He's only 63 years old. Damn, dude, he looks old as hell. Look at that mullet he used to have back in the day. Damn. Il Tedesco Volante. I mean, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, apparently he's in charge, dude. I don't know. Oh, Germany national team director rules himself out of running to succeed Hansi Flick. Well, apparently they're searching for a new Germany coach. No idea who's in charge. I eat Agus. Congrats, dude. Axe has the potential to be a great manager, but he has an attitude of a England 7, Scotland 3. Oh boy. At least it would be a fun game. It's one of those very interesting things I would like to at least try, I guess. Oh, God, Scotland? Oh, offside, I guess. Keen on getting Son for FPL this week? No, I'm going to take my chances by keeping a double, keeping majority of my same team. I was thinking if I'm getting a Spurs player, it'll probably be Madison. Madison in for Rashford or Bruno, just so I have some assets spread out a little bit. Because very soon we're going to. I don't want to have double up in like two teams playing each other. Unless they are attackers, then it doesn't matter. But like certain defensive cases, like I have Brighton, I have Estupinian and Mitoma, and I've got Rashford and Bruno. So I'm gonna have to figure out which one to bench. So I, maximize on returns. Exactly, just Luxembourg. Real test to Euros plus Martinez says he won't rotate score once he becomes available. So people got a shot. He won't rotate squad. Fuck. Portugal's getting screwed again. Bro, first it was Santos, now it's this clown. How can you not rotate, dude? I don't understand. Does anyone pick teams on merit anymore, or does everyone pick teams on their friends, dude? How can you say in advance you're not going to rotate? That's insane. That's criminal to me. Bro, Hansi Flick was linked to us. Thank God we didn't get him. Hello, bro. Where to watch the game? Dude, I'm just watching it online, really. Something called Epic Sports. Someone sent it to me once. Uh, yeah. Fernando Santos. How is that karma, my boy? God, he's terrible, isn't he? Muller striker, yeah. I'm done with this BS. Muller could have broken closest record World Cup if he had lesser clowns like this. If he had lesser clowns like this. Why are they not playing full Krug? We have one of the best attacking teams, but we choose to play in our weakness five defenders. Yeah, man, I don't understand dude, what's going on. Some of these coaches, they seriously overcook. Yeah? They really overcook, in my opinion. Now they're showing Rudy. Thank goodness. I thought it's going to be a haram ball. Dude, Rudy Waller is not taking over the job though. I just read that while you were asking me where is he. Rudiger, bro, he's an average player in the back four. I'm planning to go Sun for Foden this week. Sun for Foden. What did you eat for dinner? Today I ate some aloo bhaji. That's it. Free kick for Scotland. Clear the ball. Clear the ball. Dangerous corner there. Other pay Mullah striker. What's Musiala behind him? Then that. Yeah, I'm sure some people would agree to that. I don't know if everyone would agree to it. Playing Sun for Sun for Foden. I have to see who's playing. 2010 5 goals, 2014 5 goals, 2018 0 goals, 2020 0. If he had 6 goals in the last two World Cup, he could have broken. Yep. I mean, I think Kai Havertz. I was going to say Clown Havertz. I think Kai Havertz behind someone would be all right. Just don't keep him anywhere near goal. Havertz benched. Oh yeah, I was looking at Sun. So Sun for Foden. What is Man City of West Ham though? Could be a tricky fixture. Spurs have Sheffield. Don't know, man. Maybe I would have gone maybe Aman. He's been all right, man. They've been missing a lot. Scotland have actually had a lot of the chances this game. If I'm being honest, I don't know if that's a good. Oh, Rashford. Scotland are basically chasing us down. Apparently, it was Chelsea's fault that Kai Havertz missed open chance, according to some rival fans. Oh, he missed an open chance against us too. I don't believe he was wearing a Chelsea badge last week. Dude, listen, man. They are playing him out of position. You all kind of played him out of position. It's really easy to blame other people. When they get a full year of Kai Havertz, we'll see. Mikel Arteta is a magician, right? Let's see how good he is. Rudy Waller so handsome, but I don't know if he is now, but used to have a mullet and a mustache, dude. A very popular look back in that day. Actually, a lot of Australian fighters had that same look on Sunday. Rashford? Oh my god, who was that? Foden, man! He squares it perfectly for Foden, who's right in front of the goalkeeper. Oh, he skies it. Rashford squares it. Lovely pass too, man. On Foden's left foot as well. Here we go. Here we go. More of the same. Can't finish their dinner. Spain beating Cyprus 1-0. Gavi with the goal. Williams with the assist. Italy beating Ukraine. Davide Fratesi and assist by Zaccagni. Belgium 2, Estonia 0. Trossard and Vertonghen with the goals. Yannick Carrasco with an assist. Yeah, those are the goals so far. Hoyland top scorer, qualifier Cristiano second with 5 goals. Hoyland and McTominay are both are with 6 goals, believe it or not. McTominay is also joint top scorer with Hoyland. What Muller scores? Really? Didn't get an update. Thomas quoted Muller. $4 minutes. Oh, this game just started, is it? Paris Burner should start for German national teams here under 18. Paris Burner, that's his name. We are playing a defensive duo that has. Hold on. We are playing a defensive duo that has never ever played again together in a Euro qualifiers against our arch rivals. Duncan Gahey, dude. Duncan Gahey. After we lost to Arsenal, my Twitter feed went absolutely bonkers. I was calm. I think we will be fine, especially in the crucial months post January. Aman, even if we'll be fine, will we really be fine? I mean, what damage has this transfer window done to us? Oh, what did I tell you about Muller 3 minutes ago? Waller is a typical German. I just love him. A typical German. Very interesting choice of words. Typical German. Yeah, unsurprising to absolutely everybody. 0-0 in the England-Scotland game. Unsurprisingly. Just, oh, hold on. Hey Zain, this is a very good game for some players to play against some Prem players. If I'm not mistaken, a lot of the Scottish players have already played in the Prem or the Championship anyway, Zain, if I'm not mistaken. If you look at the lineup, because most of these names look familiar to me at least. Now, I'm definitely no genius when it comes to football. So most of these players, according to me, have either played Premier League or Championship. Just have a look at the thing again. Let's make sure. Let me confirm that, because I believe that is true. So let's do the lineups. Also, Zain, what's up? How's everything going? Let's see. Angus Gunn, I believe, was the Southampton goalkeeper. Porteous, I don't believe has played in, at least in the Prem. Henry, I can't remember if he's played in the Prem or not. Tierney, obviously. Robertson, obviously. If I'm not mistaken, Callum McGregor is. I want to say he plays for Rangers or Celtic. Billy Gilmore, obviously. Chelsea, Norwich, and Brighton. Aaron Hickey, I think. Can't remember where he played, man. Was it Norwich? I know Hickey played, but I can't think of where he played. Was it Stoke, Southampton or something? Scott McTominay, McGinn, Che Adams. I think everyone except Porteous and Henry have played in either the Prem or the Championship. I don't really know where Callum McGregor has played, if I'm being honest. I don't want to pretend. Yes, I know he's Celtic. He's played for Celtic and Notts County. Oh no, he went on loan to Notts County. Um, Celtic. So yeah, timestamp, dude. I joined a little late, man. So the timestamp will be delayed. Unfortunately, I'll start in the second half though. It's 23 minutes though, Zakaria. I did show up a little late today, man. Little internal issues. It's a good game so far, man. Scotland, I mean, beating the crap of us. What Prem watch longs are you doing? I have already have the schedule on hand. Do you want to know? I am doing. I'll tell you what I'm doing. The schedule's already planned for the next actually couple of weeks, believe it or not. But for this week, I am doing United Brighton, Newcastle Brentford, Everton Arsenal. That's what we're doing on the weekend. Midweek, we're doing the. Oh, we just went wide by Walker again. He's going to go 2 for 2 this week. Um, Midweek, we're doing the Barcelona Champions League match and the United Champions League match. So that's the plans for this week. Love Germans, their body language so expressive. Also the dialect, yeah, they sounds like they scream a lot though when they talk. Paris Bruna. I love all Germans except someone named Kai. And Germany's from the Congo. JWP has start matches. You have something our players currently don't. Yeah, well, they didn't. You have to be in the squad to get selected. So that's all you can say. We've had 2 attempts, good attempts, but well, one good attempt and one got skied. Scotland have been pressing us a little more, but they've not really got a shot yet on. Congo players shoot better than Kai Havertz. Now that I'm back, you're doing the Chelsea one. Not this week, dude. Not this week. This week, I don't. I have a feeling I'm not at home. I want to say something, but I get cancelled by YouTube. Yeah, moving along. Future, obviously, we were doing Chelsea watch longs anyway, but not this Sunday. Not this Sunday in particular. Those are the matches, Zane, from this Saturday to Champions League. That's what we're doing. Scotland has your best midfielder. Your thoughts? My thoughts? I don't have any thoughts, if I'm being very honest. Can we put McTominay in that free man role at United? I don't think so, because people play Manchester United more differently than they play England. McTominay doesn't have the best. Oh my God! Speaking of which, speaking of, we don't have the. He doesn't have the best ball control, man. That's the problem. Giving him a free roll is quite problematic because. Oh, Bellingham with the foul. Also, we have Bruno in the free role, man, and I trust Bruno to play with the free role better because he doesn't go hiding behind people. The thing is with McTominay, he kind of goes hiding behind people, Zakaria. So giving him a free role can be quite detrimental to us, if I'm being honest. That being said, I'm starting to get a feeling that the way we are playing at the moment, we might eventually have to play McTominay. Although Ten Hag might not play him because, he refused to go. Kyle Walker with the cross. Damn it. I don't know, man. I don't know. Scotland has my best midfielder. My thoughts are listened to. He could have played in the midfield for West Ham and Fulham, and he could have started games. He doesn't want to, so 1-0 Norway. Haaland again. Interesting. Can't believe Villa rejected a 50 million bid for Scottish Steven Gerrard. Wait, who is Norway playing again? Forgot who Norway is playing. Norway is playing Georgia. He always scored when he plays ahead or in front of the midfield, even at United. That's true, man. But I don't think we can have two people that can free roam the midfield. Casemiro will just get outrun again, and we definitely can't do it in the Brighton game because the Brighton game they press a lot. They put pressure a lot. I don't know what happened to them in the West Ham game, but then they bounced back again and played a couple of back-to-back games the same way. Maybe it was just a lapse in concentration. Maybe they took West Ham for granted. They got humbled and then they played another two good games. So sorry, another good game, not two, another good game. Haaland now performing for Norway as well. Ballon d'Or will be a clean sweep. Not participating in this conversation. Um, did you watch the Denmark game? If he's then how was Rasmus? I didn't watch the Denmark game, dude. I didn't. I did the England Ukraine game. You have my word, guys. If we don't beat Scotland today, I'm not doing any more England watchalongs until the Euros, man. I can't keep doing this to my health, dude. It's bad enough I have to watch United fumble all the time. It's even worse. I have to watch them fumble all the time now. So this could be my last game, dude. If England don't win, and there's no guarantee they will. So let's see what happens. I doubt he would have started in West Ham. Didn't I think he would have actually because David Moyes was willing to spend 30 million on him and 30 million on Maguire, and apparently he was going to give the captaincy to Maguire as well. If you're going to buy people for 30 million and start them, there's a good chance he would have started McTominay. Also, he likes McTominay from his time at United, I guess, or something like that. Someone he kept an eye on as a youth, probably. I don't really know the details. 9 years ago, McTominay would have been 18. So maybe it's someone he kept an eye on all these years. But yeah. Brighton game, we might see Bruno. Bro, if we don't play Palestri, I'm just going to be mad now, dude. Because how many right wingers must we not have, dude, for him to get a chance? Apparently, we're looking to extend his contract when he comes back from international duty. Why are we extending his contract? I don't understand something. If he's not good enough, why are we extending contracts here? Ten Hag doesn't want to extend contracts and sign players that he doesn't want to keep. So if he wants to keep Facundo and not give him game time, then let him just go, dude. I'm getting kind of fed up of this shit now. We have three right wingers. All three of them aren't going to play tomorrow. Like, I don't get it, man. It's very frustrating. And we also have Bayern Munich in the midweek, dude. We can't afford to play Bruno. What, we're going to play Bruno 90 minutes twice? Oh, man. I'm kind of honest. Crying isn't trustable. It's not about crying, dude. There is no process, dude. What is the process? There is no process. Ethan, how was the last of series? I have not watched it yet, Darren. I was supposed to watch it before the season started, but I have not. I've caught up with other things though. Werner pressing like a sperm whale, I swear. Don't know what that means, dude. Hopefully it's good though. Hey Lavanya, last game? Why? Bro, I can't watch England play anymore like this, man. Italy have already scored 1 goal against Ukraine in the first 10 minutes, dude. I can't watch them play like this, man. This is annoying. Dude, they played Phillips and Rice again against Scotland, dude. Like, I don't get it. I just don't get it. Rashi, Walker. Oh, Walker, you blind bat, dude. Ah, he was making a run right in front of you to just slip him, dude. He was open. Walker shoots. Is he offside? Wait, who is it? Phil Foden or Walker? Okay, we're gonna have to see that again. Oh, thank God. Moises Scottish, so can't blame him, but he ain't starting JWP Edson Paqueta. I don't know, man. I guess Paqueta was supposed to leave as well, right? Oh, that's Foden. So Foden, Bellingham, Rashford onside, dinks it over to Walker. Walker zings it in. Cross. I mean, it looked like a shot to me. He zings it in, and it falls off Foden's foot and it goes in. Oh my God, help me. Finally, dude. Finally. Just ridiculous. Werner better than Havertz. I agree. Think we will play Bruno, right? Because he will play with 4 midfielders, not because we don't have Anthony. Why would we? Why are we extending Palestri's contract, dude? I don't get it. I really wish someone would explain it to me. Why are we signing him a new extension if he's going to get no game time and not go on loan? I just don't get it. It's very irritating. I think Wirtz and Musiala will shape Europe one day. Gonna have to leave the Bundesliga to do that, dude. Processes players carry Southgate till knockout. LOL. Oh, God. Dunk and Gehi are centre back partnership. Great holding of the run by Rashford there. Thinks it Walker. Walker zings it in. Bounces off Foden's foot for a goal. Change my score? Why? That is the score, dude. Oh, was it not changed earlier? For Germany? Oh, for Germany. Well, gotta have good players around them too, don't you? Quality is just not the same like it used to be, man. Really isn't. Come on. Rashi. 1-2 with Foden. Cuts inside. Ball roll. Plays it off to Phillips. Phillips with, I don't know, whatever that was. Let's call it a pass. Bellingham on the wing. Fakes left. Fakes right. Backleel. Cross comes in. Oh, it falls off Harry Kane. Goal! Bellingham! Yes! Oh. Celebration. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. I don't know what happened, but everyone woke up now, so this could be a fun rest of the game. Could be a fun rest of the game. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. It's going to be a fun rest of the game. One way or the other. Got 2 goals. That's one more than they did last game. And we have another half. Oh, what did Robertson do there? I think Robertson's foot got caught in the turf actually. Started off with Bellingham's back heel, falls into him. He runs into the middle of the pitch from the left-hand side. Right dead center between the goalkeeper and the defender. And then he does a little... I mean, it looks like a little bit of a Megan Rapinoe celebration from the US women's national team. A little bit. Something like that. Bellingham is a true star boy. I'm good, Lucky. How are you? A lot better now. About 5 minutes ago, I was already regretting this decision. Clearance by Dunk. Don't think he needed to clear it, but better safe than sorry, right? That's what they say at least. Tierney cuts it in. Che Adams. Oh, cleared. Okay. This game's about to get a lot more livelier. Jude is overrated, they said. Well said. I don't know who the hell said that, but I'll. No, it wasn't me though. Hopefully, Robertson doesn't do that for us on Saturday. Dude, I think his foot, honestly, I think his foot just got stuck in the turf, dude. I don't know. He tried to dink clear it or something. I don't know what that was. The decision to watch this game, lucky. The decision to watch this game. I don't know why my boy now is supporting Germany. Um, yeah, I don't think he will do that, Zayn. I definitely think it looked like his foot got caught. He was trying to do something else. It looked like maybe a chip over. I don't know what it looked like, but it looked like he was trying to do something else. Harry Kane shielding the ball on the counter. Here we go. Come on, Bellingham crosses it over. Oh, that was a bad pass, Bellingham. Not enough pace on it. Oh, he was going to release Rashford, who was open on the other side. Okay, guys, let's do some let's have some side discussions, shall we? Now that we are in a much more comfortable place in the game, who do you think is the most um, attractive football player, women's on the women's side? Just for clarity, someone named Sophia. I don't know who that is, dude. Who is that? Y'all are gonna have to explain who that is to me. Oh, there was a ball trying to feed in. Shea Adams from distance. Almost got through. Where is McTominay? Oh, there he is. Look at him, dude. He's just hiding behind everyone, man. Free roam. Up near stick to football. Cross comes in. Nice little cushioned header back into Ramsdale by Rice. I just know Sam Kerr. Ah, dude, she's going to be so OP'd in EAFC this year. So OP. Dhiren, are you going to buy EAFC? Are you going to buy Assassin's Creed, or are you going to buy both? And if you don't know who Sophia, then you aren't part of Men of Culture, bro. When you hear my answer, we will discuss if I'm part of the Men of Culture or not. Let's just put it that way. Aitana Bonmati is what Lucky is saying. Of course, Nathan asked this question during the night. What do you mean, dude? This is the only time I can be live. Rice takes out McTominay. Pick up Morocco. They are winning 1-0 despite stuff going on. Is that true? That's awesome. McTominay is on his hands and knees. He got battered by Rice. Shout out to Morocco, man. Stuff at the moment. Morocco's playing Burkina Faso. Azedine Onuahi. Oh, Amrabat's little partner in the midfield. I believe that's him, right? Azedine. Yes, Onuahi from Marseille. Adli. Adli from Leverkusen. All right. I'm confused. EAFC or Marvel Spider-Man 2? I mean, Marvel Spider-Man 2, what? You'll finish it in a week, dude. It's better to get EAFC, wait for Spider-Man price to go down and then buy it. Because EAFC, if you're going to play Ultimate Team, you gotta get a hands on it first, dude. Otherwise, you start trailing from the beginning of the season. I just have two options: Cricket 24 or EAFC, and I still can't find it. It has to be EAFC, dude. If you have people to play Cricket 24 with online, Zakaria, I would say Cricket 24. But Ultimate Team and all that combinations of things, it's way better to get EA. Tractor. So you mean they say, oh, Alicia Lehman? Ah, yes. Alicia Lehman, fan favorite. Oh, fights happening. Fights happening. Love to see it. Might as well, right? A bunch of people got yellows, I think there. Henry, Bellingham, and Phillips got a yellow. Lovely. So no one is going to answer this question. Dirain, Zain, Arnab. Only Lucky's answered it. I'll tell mine some other time then. Cricket 24 introducing the ultimate team things with IPL teams, I guess. Ooh. I'm not going to read that, Lucky. Introducing ultimate team. Yeah, but can you play it with other people, Zakaria? Do you know actual other people who play it? Nathan, same thing, but this goofy creator and reelers ruin the game by spoiling it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I hear what you're saying, dude, but that is kind of their job, right? A little bit, kind of. They've made it a job, I should say. I don't know, man. I just wait till I'll just wait till Spider-Man goes down in price. Honestly, I would go for Assassin's Creed and EFC. I think Assassin's Creed is going to be fun this year. I've seen a couple of trailers and stuff. Something else came out today, I think, on IGN. It's looking nice. Cross comes in. Scotland goes through people. Oh, it goes through a lot of people actually, and then gets completely cleared. Lovely. $43 minutes up. It's been quite a feisty game, which is the least that you can hope for, I suppose. In a England Scotland regular friendly. Ooh, it goes over. It's not offside. Oh, here we go. Rashford. Oh, took too long to get the ball out. Still have to buy controllers. My one stopped working suddenly. Damn. Is Amrabat injured or not? Well, he was pulled back from the Morocco squad because he might have an issue, but I think he may not start this game. But I think he will start. He might start for Bayern, I guess. Or he might not start for Bayern even. Ten Hag might want to just play Eriksen till he rolls out of form because even Eriksen's in form now. What's your take on this Ballon d'Or debate? I think Messi deserves it. Honestly, Lucky, I would give it to Haaland because he won the treble. If you want to go by who wins the World Cup, then I would give Alvarez the whole thing because he won the treble and the World Cup. He scored important goals, I think at least, and he played at least a few games. He especially played when Martinez wasn't in form. So if it's Messi, Haaland, I would say. See, it's Messi's first World Cup. It's not Argentina's first World Cup. Whereas it's Manchester City's first Champions League, first treble. Only one team has done the treble outside of Manchester City, which is United, obviously, in 99. Plus Haaland's goal contributions. Don't forget that. He has a World Cup and a French league. The other guy has a treble and a Premier League. And 50 plus goals. I don't know, man. I don't know. I suppose you could give it to either of them, but I'm edging Haaland for. I'm just edging Haaland. Haaland deserves this. There is no doubt or no debate. Listen, man. Oh, cross comes in. Oh, Harry Kane, man. What is Harry Kane doing? Oh, he was taking a nap on the other end of the post. Come on, man. Kill this game, dude. Oh, Foden with a nice run. Harry Kane just doesn't mark the run at all. He thought it's going to get cut back. Thought it's going to get cut back. It didn't. It got crossed across, went across the goal. Andy Robertson's not very happy, understandably so. There we go. One half's done. 3-0. Put this up now. Be ready for the second half by the time it starts. Winning treble in PL England is the toughest thing to do. I think so, but people might say winning the World Cup is more important. Haaland goes to the UCL finals in many important matches, but Messi scored a brace on World Cup finally. He was one of the best players from Qatar. I mean, lucky he scored like 5 penalties or something like that as well in all his goals. Listen, man, at the end of the day, I suppose those are the only two people I would think of that would get should be the final two. So I guess whoever wins it, I guess deserves it in that way. But personally, I just give it to Haaland because I think even if he ghosted a few games, dude, he still scored 51 goals. He still got 9 assists. Um, you have to go by the overall performance, right? Who's had the better season? Haaland's had the better season, didn't he? But I don't really mind whoever wins, dude. Doesn't particularly bother me. But there was a time where I remember very clearly. There was a time where in 2010, Spain won the World Cup, and Barcelona, Iniesta, and Messi were the final three, and Spain won their first ever World Cup, and still Messi won it. They all play in the same team, and Xavi and Iniesta won a World Cup, and they still gave it Messi. Like, you know, I don't really trust how should I put this politely? I don't really trust the process of the Ballon d'Or. I've realized that over the time. I'm very skeptical about how they pick and choose their criteria when it's convenient. No, Darren, I answered your question you asked me earlier. No, I have not seen it, buddy. I have not seen it. I've not seen it, but I am going to start watching it soon. I had a bunch of stuff to catch up on. Also, I also haven't been keeping well necessarily, so yeah. But I will watch it, and once I start watching it, I'll finish it quick, man. So uh, a review coming in soon, for sure. If not on stream, I'll send you a message. I have Messi bias, but I think since the voting is done and history, Messi scored important matches unlike Haaland. Yeah, but then I mean, like, if you're going to nitpick Ruchi, and it's fine if you're Messi biased. To listen, if you want them, there's nothing wrong with wanting a player you like to win it. But like, if you think about it that way, then I mean, PSG hobbled over the line in the league. They only won by 5 points. Man City absolutely dominated. They ended up winning by 10 points. Um, Haaland scored more goals than Messi. He almost got double-digit assists, 7 for a striker. Um, I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh yeah, process is shit. Yeah, listen, man. The process is it. A lot of it doesn't make sense. Yeah, and a lot of it is clearly based on picking popular players. Like it cannot be denied. It really cannot. I mean, there was so many times Lewandowski misses the what is it? Lewandowski misses the pandemic award, even though he did everything, dude. What, they won the league and the Bundesliga that year? They won the Champions League and the Bundesliga, whichever year that was, or something. I mean, he got completely robbed, dude. They just scrapped it because it was online. What, you couldn't give it to him? You couldn't mail him the award? It was robbery, dude. Lewandowski would have won that clearly. It's just the system so weird. They couldn't have an award show and waste everyone's 1 hour and have this crazy build up which wouldn't exist because Lewandowski would have been the clear undisputed winner that year. Like you can do your voting and all, but Lewandowski would have won it anyway. Like even voting kind of didn't make sense at that point of time. And they just cancel the award, and next year they have the award again. Like they don't even in retrospect give him the award for the last season or whatever. Do the process again. Scam job, dude. Scam job. Due to some personal issues, I skipped on series and all, but I finished Narcos once again. What a masterpiece. Oh, wait, so you haven't watched it yet? Okay, that's great. Justin Ilkay Gundogan is injured. Oh, no, Death Slayer is not going to like that one at all. Death Slayer, Herschel, they're not going to like that. Subbed off for Germany. Today, Narcos like one of the best I've ever watched. How Beckham didn't win 99. So listen, Zakai, I'm saying you can go back in time. There are these random years where clearly the person won shouldn't have won. It is what it is, man. Like I don't care anymore. I now that I know it's rigged, like I have seen how rigged it is. Like undeniably, there are years that is just undeniably rigged, and it tarnishes the award. Sadly, like people go, "Oh, you're just hating on them, Ronaldo fans." And I'm like, bro, I don't give a shit who wins this award. I want my team to win stuff too. I couldn't be bothered who wins this. I just couldn't. I only care about my club. Yeah. Whatever my club wins, I take great pride. Whatever personal awards they win, that's good for them, dude. Like that's why it's called a personal award. But I care about my team first, dude. Always. So if Messi wins, great. If Messi doesn't win, great. Like I'm not really gonna do that. Oh, you know how many Ballon d'Ors he has? Like, bro, whatever, dude. I want my team to win stuff. Like, it's great. It's nice. I'm sure Harry Kane loves those goal scoring records he has, just with no actual team trophies. All those goals have technically meant nothing except your own personal record, one person's record accomplishment. If he's okay with that, great. But man, I wouldn't be personally. But then everybody's different, right? So I've seen it 2 times. A masterpiece by Netflix. Your thoughts on AOT season 5? What's AOT? What's AOT? Tell me what AOT is. I don't know what AOT is. Attack on Titan? I haven't watched it. Just realized what I'm talking about. By the way, congratulations. Thank you, Zakaria. I did it on the 2nd, man. It's been 10 days now since I passed it. I haven't applied for monetization or anything like that, but just so there's no YouTube funny business. But yeah, I think it was 2nd September between 11:30 and 12 is when we passed it over in the night. We were doing a watch along for it. Yeah, thanks for the support, guys. I don't value Ballon d'Or if I'm honest. Listen, dude, even if you did, like, even I'm sure there are people who do, but you can't tell me that contest, there is no proof of that contest being rigged. You can't, like, honest to God, can't look at someone in the eye and tell them, I don't believe this contest has ever been rigged. Because you're just being a liar then. You're just being a liar. And so if you care enough to lie about something like this, right, you probably, I don't know, should watch some other sport or something, dude. Because I don't care enough to lie about it. I do not. Why can't they just give it to Lever? I'm sure nobody cares, but they need to honor them. Exactly, Ruchi. That's what I'm saying. This is why I can't take it seriously. Bro, he was hands down the winner. This voting thing is like another myth, dude. That year he won it hands down. Like there was no one even close, dude. There's no one even close that year. But it is. I'm a Messi fan and I think it's rigged. Obviously not the ones Messi won. Oh, convenient, Rachir. But how did he finish just 5th with his stats in 2018? Attack on Titan, yes. I started anime, finished Haikyuu and AOT. What should I watch next? Bro, the only one I've watched that would be considered anime is Pokemon and Naruto, dude, because Pokemon was the thing I watched, and Naruto, my best friend from Germany, got me into when he moved to Germany to Goa. So I was completely up to date. Every week I'd watch the episode releasing until it stopped. So I'm very up to date with Naruto. I finished it. I haven't watched Boruto because quite literally everyone that watches Boruto has the same opinion, which is Boruto sucks. So I think I watched like 9 episodes of Boruto. I'm like, you know what, man, I don't want this whatever this is ruining my Naruto experience permanently. So I just stopped watching Boruto. I would recommend you to watch Naruto, but I don't know, man. It might not be your style. There's a ton of episodes. One Piece. There's a ton of episodes. Couldn't get into One Piece, man. That was way too much to watch. It would take me a lifetime. At the rate I watch anime now, if I were to start again, it would take me forever to catch up to One Piece. Watch Jawan? No, Zakaria. I haven't left the house. And I don't really watch Hindi movies if I'm being honest with you. But I have had good reviews. People have come on the stream and said they're very nice. It's a very nice movie. So if you haven't watched it yet and you want a recommendation, I believe at least 3 people in the last stream have said it's a very good movie. Or they said they're going to watch it soon. If I'm not mistaken, Sanjeev Sunday morning went to watch it. When he shows up, I'll ask him how was the movie. Because he told me he's going to watch a movie Sunday afternoon. So. But from everyone that has told me about it, they're good reviews. Good reviews. Ilka Gundogan injury didn't look good. Yeah, someone told us he went. Yeah, Derain told us, right? It's gone. He went off. Yeah, that's gonna piss off Barcelona fans. As it is, they had such bad luck in the friendlies before the World Cup. More people injured is really good to annoy them. Hey man, the game's the game. People want to still play internationals. People still want to play league football. Good chance you're going to get hurt. There's a good chance you're going to get hurt, especially if you're a good player who gets selected. Good chance you're going to get hurt. Qualcomm could be a shirt sponsor. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, I know them. Team Viewer, man. They signed a 5-year deal and they cut their own deal off by 2-3 years, dude. This is the second year we'd be with Team Viewer. If that does not tell you our companies, our club as a company is in the shithole, no, I don't know who will. Everyone thinks we got money. Everyone thinks we are run well because we spent X amount of money over the last 10 years. 1 billion in debt. Debt has increased over the years instead of decreased after 17. People will tell you they have money. What went wrong with Hansi Flick? I love the guy at Bayern. That team in 2020 was one of the best modern attacking teams ever. Is he overrated or is that Germany's talent pool is lacking? Ruchi, I'll tell you what. If you I don't know when you started watching football, but if you go back even 10 to 12 years, you'll see for yourself that Germany's talent pool is lacking. You'll see for yourself. The players that were there 12 years ago for the German team and the players that are here now, it's well, to be very polite, it's not even kind of close. Who is the most common denominator in that team from 12 years ago? Manuel Neuer? Yeah, man, it's not even close. And let's be honest, Rochi, you know how it is with Bayern Munich. They bring the best players from the league and outside of the league to compete with teams that can't even buy some of the best players within their own league. They got to go lower. So that's their competition. So when you say one of the best attacking teams in 2020, know that they cannibalize their own league, make all the teams weaker by buying all the good players from the other teams in the same league. So what my point was, and not to say he's not a good coach, but what my point was to say is he's bringing the best of the best and playing in Bayern Munich. In Germany, he has to make do with the best he has, which might not actually be that good. So you can see why that can be a problem for Hansi Flick. I don't think they are as good personally, but it really depends on when you started watching football. If you started watching football as long as I have, I think it's very easy to. Oh no way! Oh no! God no! Oh no, man! What do I have to do to get away from this guy, man? Oh my God! Why? Why are you spoiling my mood, man? We're winning 2-0. Why, God? Why? Why is he like this, man? Why is Southgate like this? Bro, it's way too long, like 9 times. Bro, it took like a decade to finish. Between Naruto and Naruto Shippuden, it took like a decade to finish. There's like 600 episodes between both animes. Oh, if you think that's long, then you definitely can't watch One Piece, too. One Piece is longer. And get the best from the French League too. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. They get the best, and their competitors can't really, you know, compete that way. So it's really easy to form a team with the style you want to form that team in, because you're getting the best players from wherever you can, and everyone's just making do with the best they've got. So you're going to look really good. Whereas a diminishing German team, not necessarily going to look good, man. Not necessarily going to look good. Gotta be honest. At least that's how I look at it, man. I mean, maybe I'm not right. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe someone else can think of a better reason why Hansi Flick didn't work. I really think that's the reason, though, man. No expert, though. But it's undeniable that the quality of team has definitely gone down. I can at least say that confidently. Game's about to start. Rumors on Pep to England, lol. I couldn't stop laughing, bro. That would be some good luck, right? I think I've really earned that good luck in life, too. If you ask me, at least. About to start. Rashford's gonna kick off. Scotland jersey look nice and bit off. Scotland jerseys look quite decent, man. Nagelsmann might be taking that German national team job. Yeah, Waller basically said he will not be stepping down as a national team director. So this is he's already searching apparently. Not the best foul. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, if you were wondering why I was reacting so sadly, it's because Harry Maguire's come on for Mark Gahey. It's the only game time he's gonna get, dude. So Southgate's doing him a solid. Hopefully, it's the only game time he gets. I mean, man, even Gay, it's so disrespectful, man. Just taking out players, dude. You're just taking out players. Just so disrespectful all the time. They're winning 2-0. Why would you even replace your defenders? I don't even understand the logic. Replace your attackers so they can get a break, dude. They're going to be playing football in 3 days. Just a lack of sense, man. Ooh, flick. Oh, Trivela flick. Try to feed Rashford through, man. Too much on it by Foden. Too much on it. She's got to watch Dunk Magu against Che. Don't really know. Don't really know how to say anything, but yes, you're gonna have to do that. We are blessed by the gods of crap football, to watch this. Can't wait for league football to start, man. This is fun and all, but it's time to get back to business. Maguire. McTominay. God, McTominay backward passes even in this game. McTominay brace incoming, bro. Ooh, wicket deflection. Goes for a corner. Bro, if they lose or draw from this, no. I'm just gonna do myself a solid and not waste my time anymore. I really am. I really am just gonna go. You know what? Gotta watch some other football. This is not good enough anymore. Oh my god. God. You have rock stars in the building. Whoa, Calvin Phillips loses the ball in our own defensive third. I don't know what he was doing. I don't know what Calvin Phillips was doing there. Bro, you're so crap, man. Seriously. Pep's worst signing, I think. Easy. Hey, Twalumba, long time, bud. How's everything going? Oh boy. Billy Gilmore over the bar. Twalumba, what is the time right now where you at? Just out of curiosity. I think England could have reached the World Cup finals if that Southgate was Richie. Yeah, sure. I also think that. Bellingham with a nice flick. $10.55. What is that? That's 7 to 2.5 hours. Dude, I never knew Russia was behind us in time, man. How is Russia behind us in time, Twalumba? I always thought they were ahead of us. 2.5 hours behind us in time. That's pretty late, man. Oh, Twalumba, how have you been learning Russian? Have you been like, do you have classes to learn it? Like, how are you coping living there? Are you like, do you have to learn classes? Do you not really need to learn Russian? Like, how does it work? Coffee? Thank you. Oh yeah, that's right. They have a lot of time zones. Yeah, 11 time zones. It's gonna keep track of all that. 2.5 hours behind though. It's really good. So you watch the games at really good times then, Twalumba, because you're only 2 hours ahead of England, which means it's not too late. You guys sleep after late night coffee? Yeah, dude. I just have a mild coffee. I don't drink coffee a lot actually. So yeah. Dhiren, I have a crazy question for you. Since you're here, did at any point of time did you think of buying the ultimate edition of Assassin's Creed Mirage? Yeah, it's mandatory to learn Russian here, especially if you're on a scholarship like me. Damn, man, it's in your college syllabus. You know what, Twalumba? Maybe you can we can go traveling in the eastern parts of Europe if you learn Russia well enough to, because a lot of those countries speak Russian, right? So you can go traveling, man. That would be awesome. How is your Russian going, dude? And other okay. Oh, you know what? Great question for you, Twalumba. It's a very nice way to exercise my curiosity. Are the Russian people friendly, or are they the kind of people I get in Goa, which is let's just say annoying, to be polite? Are they kind? Are they friendly? Oh, Harry Kane playing as a 10 as always, whether it's England or Spurs. Only time he's ever played as a striker is at Bayern Munich. Oh, tight passes. Here we go. Oh, man. Too much weight on the pass again by Foden. Walker. Kane with a cross. Ooh, that was a saucy cross. Fisher Walk. I don't need either, actually, but Russians in India are very friendly, Nathan. I mean, very. Richie, you'll be very surprised that they are not. You'll be very surprised. Side me up. It's going well. Damn, really? You're picking up Russian that easily, dude? I don't know, man. That Cyrillic alphabet looks very intimidating to me. I'm very impressed you can pick up Russian, dude. I'm struggling here to learn Spanish, and it's a sister language because it's kind of written in English. Learning Cyrillic alphabets like learning Hangul or what is the Japanese kanji or something like that. So crazy. The ones that drink are a lot kind, but mostly they're just in their own worlds, minding their own business. Yeah, man, I get they're quite frosty even here, man. Like at least in Goa, they're really, really frosty. There's some Russians who really embrace like the traveling mindset. They smile, they talk, and then there are the ones that are straight up frosty, dude. They're here because it's cheap, and they don't want to. They are avoiding the winters in Russia. Just frosty little sad people. It's very frustrating when someone comes to a place you live in and they're like very, I don't know, grumpy. Lyndon Dykes has so many tattoos on his body. Jeez, that's intense. They aren't very social people. Thank you. That's what I also think. Then sus, what do you mean picking up Russians? Picking up Russian, dude. Russian, the language. Picking it up as in being able to speak. Picking it up, the language, you know. That's what I meant. Especially to foreigners. When they aren't very social, especially to foreigners, yeah. Well, imagine when they are the foreigners in your country and they still act the same way. That's when it can get really annoying. Let's put it that way. Have you made any friends though, Tolomba? I mean, you do go to college, so the people will probably be a lot different, right? Be a lot more approachable, I'm sure. Thank you. Coffee. Picking up Russians, yeah. A very convenient listening by Derain, isn't it? And I clearly said picking up Russian. And Derain, you still didn't answer my question. Would you buy the deluxe edition of Assassin's Creed Mirage? Come to North India, Nathan. They're very, very friendly. You're just kidding, bro. Listen, man. They could be, like I said, you get these travelers that really embrace India and really enjoy it and really want to be here. Some of them get married and have children here. Some of them even name their children India. But Jaunty Rhodes is really regretting that one right now. But jokes, obviously. Although it would be funny if I don't even know if he's even aware of it, but that would be hilarious to tell him. Um, Yeah, man. I mean, see, there are nice people everywhere, right? But it's like, what are the people really like? Like everyday people. Like, when you're a traveler, you're of a particular mindset, right? You want to go somewhere, you want to see people, you want to experience things. And then there are some people who just are trying to avoid the terrible weather in their own country, which a lot of people have actually admitted to me. A lot of English people like try to come to India for the summers because they want a tan first of all. They're very obsessed with not being pasty. They want a tan and they really want to avoid the rain. How's Rashford been so far? Aman, Rashford's been good. He's been making some runs. He's been really unlucky. He should have had an assist. He had a pre-assist to one of the goals. He's looking lively, but if I'm being honest, the ball's been going really back and forth. So it's quite an even game that way. Not because Scotland are good, but because, a certain manager plays a certain way. Let's just put it that way. Oh, Aman, good news for you, buddy, since you clearly aren't watching this game, which, by the way, you have made a very good call on doing. Hurricane, Hurricane shoots, dinks it over the bar. Lovely Hurricane. Um, yes, Twalomba has kind of spoiled it, but I was going to say it anyway, so it's all good. Oh, he bought in Maguire in the second half and he replaced Gehi. Keep in mind, Scotland have not really had chances on goal in the first half. And they have, I believe they've had no shots on target. And he still replaced a defender and he's still not resting a attacker, someone. So this is the kind of wonderful coaching you can expect from a man who knows all our players are going to play football in 3 days. We are 2-0 up. What are the players that get rested? Mark Gay is the player that gets rested. The Crystal Palace centre back. Very nice. Very nice. Got Champions League in a week. Got Champions League in a week. But Mark Gay, he gets rested. Who has no midweek games. Brilliant. So hard to make Russian friends, but I made friends with fellow force. Hey, listen, man, as long as you're having fun there, who cares? Who cares? Foreign students, everybody's a foreigner, dude. Everybody's a foreigner. Because, you know, everybody's basically a different and unique identity. So, but it's nice. England doing without Maguire. Well, listen, man. You still don't get it. Never mind. We might have to. We might have to dissect that one further on another day, Rochir. Do you think that Jaden deleting his tweet is trying to make amends with EDH, or the bosses at the top told him to? Well, dude, knowing how Tualumba, knowing how bosses work, if that was the case, Manchester's PR is probably the only thing that's world class about them at the moment. And if that was the case, that tweet wouldn't have seen the next day. It's currently what day? What was it? We played Saturday. Today is Wednesday, my time. It came out Saturday night. Let's just say, let's just roughly say 9 days. Okay, it's been there for 9 days. If that worked, it wouldn't have been there past day 2. So I think it's the former, not the latter. I think it's to make amends with ETH, or they have had a discussion and they've come to some kind of agreement, whatever the agreement is. Whether it's we'll see you going in Jan, or something else, or maybe actually positive talks. But either way, we don't have to deal with that drama anymore, because one way or the other, we're actually gonna find out pretty soon, man. If Sancho is not in, I don't think he's going to make the Brighton game, because I have a feeling there will be a punishment. If he's not in the Bayern Munich game or the Burnley game, then I think it's pretty safe to say that in come January 1st, he'll probably be the only outgoing or incoming we'll have um, in Jan. So yeah. So either way, it's good because we don't have to deal with it anymore. So hopefully it's really good news. If it's not really good news, at least there's still some clarity. So let's see how it goes. Southgate only sounds only like a scandal. It's quite the opposite though, Ruchi. Southgate is FA's favorite son. He's probably more favorite than any of the players. They love him. He's woke. He's PR friendly. He does not care about playing exciting football, and he just manages a team that has zero ambitions on actually performing at the world stage, much like a lot of teams in the past and its managers have, because the FA's association basically is very incompetent. So So it might sound like a scandal, but it's quite the opposite. They love him. At least the FA does. Wouldn't that be funny if there was a Southgate scandal called Southgate Gate? Who's the better defender according to you, Lindelof or Dunk? Lindelof. Dhiren, there's something, something people don't realize about Lindelof is Lindelof also played for Benfica, dude. Now, Benfica is pretty good at scouting talent, respectfully. I mean, I'm not trying to pretend like Lindelof is like the best thing since sliced bread, but a lot of people sleep on Lindelof, dude. Lindelof's actually a very good player. Imagine Palestri still doesn't start off. Oh, I'll be fuming, dude. I don't even care how everyone else would feel. I'd be fuming if that happened. I'd be really, really fuming. Good night, Tony Cruz. Take care, bud. Dhiren, you still haven't answered my question. Assassin's Creed Mirage. Still haven't answered my question. Deluxe edition, I should say. That was my question. Good night, Tony. Yep. Good night, Tony. But Nathan, I can understand Sancho's frustration. 360 fidget spinner starting consistently after offering zero attacking output to the team. Okay, Dhiren, I'm going to give you a little pushback, right? I hear what you're saying, but there's ways to go about it. Okay, First of all, let me just put it this way. If this happened last year, Dhiren, Sancho took 3 months off and he was fit. Eric Ten Hag protected him in unprecedented manner. No one has ever given a fully fit player 3 months off, putting our own season in jeopardy. He didn't play important games in the Carabao Cup, which we eventually won, Dhiren. That's what Ten Hag did to him. What Ten Hag said, he didn't say anything wrong, dude. He said there were 4 wingers that trained better for this game. I think that is a fair statement to make. What do you? At least he's being honest. He's saying, I think there were 4 wingers that play better than him this week. That's all they said, dude. He said scapegoated, and I think I've trained to the levels I have, bro. Pogba still thinks he's won the World Cup 6 years ago, dude. He still thinks he's that good. He's not that good, dude. Look what's happened to him now. Bro, you win one tournament, you hit a purple patch. That's great. That doesn't mean for the rest of your life you're going to be deemed better than everybody, dude. If Sancho thinks he trained better than 4 wingers, there is an entire season to say Sancho and Anthony have barely done anything last season. Like anything. Both of them have equally been average. That's it. Neither of them have been great. Neither of them have been, pulling out trees. But can I tell you something? Here's the difference, Terrain. This is at least what I think is the difference, okay? What I think the difference is that Anthony also provides some attacking output. Sorry, what am I saying? Defensive output. Oh, we had a chance there. Bellingham got fed in by Rashford and then his cross was just wild. Harry Maguire. Yes, Zane. Yes. Southgate favorite son. Jesus feeling sorry for Maguire. Bro. The only person that doesn't seem to feel sorry for Maguire is Southgate because he keeps playing him, dude. Oh, for fuck's... I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, Southgate, no, he's such a goddamn idiot. Like, such a goddamn idiot. He brings these tip. Why did we change Gahey? We didn't need to change Gahey. Southgate, your shit doesn't work, man. Get it together. Maguire own goal, Tottenham. Maguire own goal. Just get your head out of your ass, man, Southgate. Seriously, just get your head out of your ass, dude. Oh my god, why is it bothering me so much, man? Why is it bothering me so much? For the life of me, I can't understand it. This is just so frustrating, man. I think footballers nowadays talk too much instead of proving themselves on the pitch. Let your ball game do the talking for you again. Social media loves feeding off such scandals. Tualumba, Harry Maguire said nothing after being stripped of the captaincy. Donny van de Beek, who was a prize pupil of Ten Hag, said nothing. When we were trying to get rid of Aaron Wan-Bissaka in January, Aaron Wan-Bissaka said nothing. Jadon Sancho is just a spoiled brat. That's it. That's the truth. They all went through the same adversity with not being picked and limited game time and basically not being deemed good enough. And all of them handled it better than Jadon Sancho's, including our old captain, dude. Say what you want about Harry Maguire, but at least he acted classy. Say what you want, but that is the truth. He acted very classy in that moment in time, and he will at least, for in my point of view, he will get his flowers from me because I think he really behaved properly there. That's just my opinion. Also, is there any English manager you can think of to replace Southgate? I think if they fire him, they'll get Frank No. Oh, no, 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 no. Because that's how stupid they are wasting prime on players like Kane. What has happened? I guess he was given 3 months free for his mental health, right? But it's unprecedented, Darren. Do you think other people don't suffer for their mental health? Do you think Harry Maguire, with the constant abuse he gets from United fans, didn't require 3 months off? Dude, at the end of the day, you're a professional footballer and scrutiny is part of the game, man. And if you don't like it, quit. It's part of the game. Mental health is a serious thing, but that doesn't mean everyone else is not going through it, dude. To get 3 months off during a season that had a World Cup in the middle of it put our entire season in jeopardy, dude. But what did Ten Hag do? Ten Hag took him under his wing and said, no, we will protect him. He never even said that he had issues. Rashford coming off for Eze. Never told anyone he had issues. Nothing of the sort. It got leaked. I don't know how it got leaked, but Ten Hag never said anything about it. Great finish. Come on, Rajir. Come on, Rajir. God, I'm going to hear about that one too, aren't I? Such is the pain supporting this team, watching the games at least. Robertson's playing really well. He is making up for that snafu he had. Proud to be a United fan. Scotland top scorer is McTominay. Lord Maguire strikes again. As a Mr. Sitter, yeah. I think Sancho's having tantrums and will eventually come out with an interview like Dele Alli and Lingard complaining about their childhood. This is football, you cost too much to complain. But my thing is, yeah, as a missing a sitter there. Um, Great save by Angus Gunn though. You gotta still save it. Dives the wrong way, goes a bit to the left or the right. He misses that too. Um, what was I saying? Bro, the thing is, right? They want the glitz, they want the glamour, they want everything that comes with the success of being a professional footballer. But as soon as things get dark, as soon as things get dingy, everyone acts like a little bitch. That's the truth. Pardon my French, but I'm just being honest, right? When they're riding on with the brand deals and everyone loves them, so suddenly the mental health is an all-time high, dude. Yeah, you're a United player, everyone recognizes you. Your amount of dude. This is a fact, okay, Ruchi. Every single player in the last couple of years, okay, they have shown what their Instagram and Twitter followers go from before signing with United to after signing with United. Bro, the United fans might not even like you, but they will follow you once you become a member of the team, right? So, like, they were showing the United followings of certain players, and they were showing the City followings of certain players. And every United player had double, triple, quadruple the amount of followers than the City players. Even though the City players have been winning much more in the last 10 years. The marketing machine is real. And that's all it is. It's just marketing. Because it's all an illusion. But it's a positive illusion. But when things get rough, that's real. They can't hide from that. And then they can't handle it. And then they crumble. Or they throw their toys out of the pram. Why is Kane playing a friendly? Well, Daz, I mean, he could play Callum Wilson. He could rest all the players that have Champions League in about 7 days. But why would he do that, Daz? It's Gareth Southgate. He takes out Gay, he brings in Maguire, and Maguire scores the own goal. You see, we were comfortable about 7 minutes ago. And now we got to play 20 minutes of football, and we might still end up drawing this match. Why? Because Southgate wants to play with 6 defensive-minded players against Scotland in a friendly, and all the attackers have to play 90 minutes or 75 minutes even though we are 2-0 up, because the defenders need a rest. Daz, the defenders need a rest. 2-0 up, the attackers don't need a rest. We got 5 subs, but why would we do that, Daz? Why would we do that? Seems like a waste of time, doesn't it? Just run terribly, man. This it's just such a shit show from time to time. Hey Nitesh, good evening. Should I say good morning? Just an absolute shit show. Just gonna struggle across the line now. It's unlimited in friendlies, I think. Oh well, that's even. Oh my god, if that's true, then I have no words to say. I'm telling you right now that Maguire in the backline is not real. even know what to say, man. It's depressing as all hell. Just depressing as all hell watching this. Going from comfortably winning to scraping through again. I don't know how it happens, man. I just don't get it. Just, just struggle every time. He makes it so much difficult for us every time, Tolumba. Just complicates life every time without fail. He just complicates it. So frustrating, man. So frustrating. Did you get the reference from the aeroplane, from the airplane lady? What do you mean? That Maguire in the back line is not real. No, I didn't understand that. Explain the reference to me, Tolumba. Tolumba, have you followed me on Instagram? Follow me there as well, man. If you ever don't get notifications of anything. About 10 minutes left. We can all call it a night because we don't have to play 7 minutes of extra time in a friendly at least. That's always nice. Speaking of aeroplanes, man, did you hear that aeroplane story about in America? From Atlanta to Barcelona, some guy got really bad diarrhea and they had to turn the flight around. Oh, we're through! Goal! Harry Kane. Why doesn't Tomori get time on the pitch? When is Trevor Chalobah, Levi Colwill? Why are they not here? Well, Ruchir, apparently we can make unlimited substitutions, but well, it just. I mean, I don't even understand what this guy does, man. I just don't. I can't get it, man. I can't. Spain beating Cyprus 5-0. 5-0. Paina, Torres, Hosalu, Merino, Gavi. Okay. Norway and Georgia. Who scored? Odegaard and Haaland. And both assists by A. Nusa. Antonio Nusa. Okay. Belgium 4, Estonia 0. Surprise, surprise. Trampoline toes with 2 goals. Leandro Trossard and Vertonghen with 1-1 each. Austria beating Sweden 3-0. Arnautovic, Gregorich from Hoffenheim. Unless he's gone somewhere else now. Is my guy playing? Is Elanga playing? Elanga's not playing. Gyökeres is playing from the championship. Isaac, Forsberg, Ekdal, Kulishevsky, Lindelof. Who else to look at? Which other interesting games are going on here? Morocco is beating Burkina Faso still with a Unahi goal. Bellingham with a goal and an assist today. Went wild saying that someone on the plane wasn't real. Ah, yeah, I did see that. Oh, yeah, yep. I did see. Bellingham is a generational talent. Straight out of Birmingham. Tomori Nathan, I don't rate that fool. Chalobah, endurance utility player, not an English starting centre back. Colwell, I can't see him playing at left centre back. He's way too calm, never ever rushes. Does that mean we should bring in Maguire though? I feel bad for whoever that passenger was who had a running sub. Bro, it was really bad. It was an 8-hour flight from Atlanta to Barcelona, and 2 hours into the flight they had to turn around. That means they had to go 2 hours back that way like that. And apparently, because of the compressed air, the diarrhea makes the smell more intense or something. I was like, yeah, okay, I don't need to know any more of this, man. This is uh, this is bad, bad, bad. I want to check on the Cameroon game. Okay, I'll check the Cameroon game. What Cameroon? Who's Cameroon playing? Hold on. Cameroon and Burundi. Cameroon is 2-0 up. And who has scored is Brian Mbuemo. If you know, you know, FPL. Christopher Wu. 2-0 up. 2-0 up is Cameroon. Onana is playing. He's got an 8.2 rating. Ooh. And look, they have such a good team, man. They have Abubakar. They have Toko Ekambi from the French league. They have Choupo-Moting. They have Mbuemo. They have Anguissa. I know most of these players. Don't know anybody from Burundi. Oh, I can't even say some of these names. I normally give it a good go, but I'm not going to embarrass myself today. Germany 1-0 up still from that Thomas Muller goal. Senegal versus Algeria. Goal just was scored, I guess. What's going on here? About 5 minutes left in this game. Not Magu, but someone like Stones and White duo would look good. Stones and White. That's one too many changes for a certain you know who, dude. Too many changes. Kiran, I'm going to message you on Instagram since you refused to answer my question in public. I want to check on the camera. Oh, I answered that one. I'm telling you, Bellingham will lose next year's Ballon d'Or only because of lack of trophies because Madrid didn't sign players they need. Yeah, you know what's the sad thing, Ruchi? They have, all they have done is buy more midfielders, and they have not actually gotten rid of any of their midfielders. And then I don't know. A lot of fans go, "Why didn't we buy this guy? Why didn't we buy that guy?" Then when you tell them, "Yeah, they shouldn't have bought Bellingham. They should have spent that money on someone." They're like, "No, no, are you mad? Bellingham is our best player this season." I'm like, "But that's the money they use to not buy the players you need. That's not how that works, my friend. The same reason how we spent Kim and J money on Mason Mount. There is no other Kim and J money." But then you go, no, 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 we had to get Bellingham no matter what. I'm like, you had to get Bellingham no matter what. And Arda Güler. And no right back and right winger. Okay, man, if you really needed him that bad, then don't complain about the fact that you don't have a right back and right winger and striker. Because you spend that kind of dough on one player and then you got none left to spend. Don't be complaining. Because that's how it is, dude. You know, that's how it is. Them's the rules. Even sometimes feel bad for Maguire. Why always him? Well, Nitesh, to be quite honest with you, I blame Gareth Southgate for this because Gareth Southgate is the one who brought him on in halftime. Nitesh, Maguire started the game, so I don't feel sorry for Maguire. I don't even know why Maguire has made the squad, but he's here and he's embarrassed himself yet again. So it is what it is. Courier was an ego, but that's my point, Naruchi. At the end of the day, you can't be complaining about it. If you have Kamavinga, Chouameni and Valverde, you still have three good midfielders and a bunch of backup good midfielders like Modric and Kroos for one more year. If you're going to spend all the money on Bellingham and go, "Oh yeah, but we thought we'd have more money," I'm like, who the hell told you you're going to have more money, dude? Where was it written? Who said it? Who said you're going to have more money? And who's going to fill in the Benzema role? With what money? When you tell people you shouldn't have bought Bellingham, like, are you crazy, dude? You know how badly we would be losing right now if we didn't have. I'm like, but then that's the trade off, right? The trade off is you didn't get players you actually need for a signing that you might use for the next 10 years. That's the trade off. You can't be complaining about that thing. It's like now when we had no centre backs and we had to play Evans and Maguire towards the end of that game, there would be no Evans and Maguire because you could have Kim and Jay. There definitely wouldn't be no Evans at least. So we paid for it because we used Kim and J money on Mason Mount. We spent 20 over and bought Mason Mount. We paid for it too, dude. It's not like only they paid for it. Dhiren, I asked you. I asked you. Do you are you thinking of did you ever think about buying the Assassin's Creed Deluxe Edition? And I'll explain why I'm asking you that question after you answer. I don't know why, but Kama Winga reminds me of the memes too funny. Kama Winga, Kama Winga, by that song by what's his name? From the World Cup anthem, right? Yeah. In my opinion, they need dude. They need a striker and a right winger and a right back more than Jude. They need three positions. They have just been playing Valverde and the right wing because they don't want to bench Modric and Cruz or Modric or Cruz. They want to at least play one of them. Then Chouameni is the one that will get picked always. And then when they have a left back, sometimes they don't. They play Kamavinga there or Cruz. But now there was at one point of time in the season where they were playing five midfielders, three in the middle and one at left back and right wing. So if you're going to have that many midfielders, you know, it's going to catch up to you eventually. Please tell me the game's over. We're in extra time now. 3 minutes. God's sake, really? It's an international friendly, man. 3 minutes. Ooh, Georgia pulled a goal back. Oh, Spain's scored another one. I can't even say that name, but I'll give it a go. Mamouche Hashvili assist and Budu Zivzivadze. I'm going to accept that one because I can't do better than that. Zivzivadze scored for Georgia. 6 goal by Ferran Torres. Ukraine pulled one back too. 2-1. Correction, this all 3 goals were in the first half. 2 Italian goals by Fratesi and 1 Ukraine goal by Andrei Yarmolenko. Anything else going on here? Belgium scored a 5th one. Ooh, shocker. Charles de Ketelaere scored. Sweden pulled one back. Emil Holm by Kulusevski assist, if anyone's interested. Switzerland scored a 2nd goal in extra time penalty. Sherdan Shaqiri scored. Argentina is winning some CONMEBOL World Cup qualification match right now. Enzo Fernandez scored at 31 minutes, assist by Angel Di Maria. That's it. Caught up to date. Cameroon for Tualumba if he's still there. Cameroon still winning 2-0. Germany still winning 1-0. Algeria still beating Senegal 1-0. 1 more minute of this game left. No, because they're not offering much in that apart from some average goofy scores. No, dude, the deluxe edition, like the final one. Ultimate edition? I don't know what it's called. Is it the ultimate edition, Dhiren? The ultimate edition. Oh, yes. La Coupe à la Maison. Yep. A better Fernandez scored. I wouldn't go that far. 3 assists and a goal, you know. Well, wait, who did Argentina play? Argentina played who in the qualifier? Man, there's a lot of qualifiers going on, man. I didn't realize that. Like CONCACAF qualifiers, CONMEBOL qualifiers. Cuba is beating Suriname right now. Oh yeah, they're playing Bolivia, who already has a red card in 35 minutes. Yeah, Bolivia's got a red card also, so they're going to basically destroy Bolivia now. The miserable game's over. Alrighty. Deluxe edition, they're offering deluxe pack, new soundtracks, and some squad skins. I guess I'm talking about the most expensive one then today. I don't know what it's called. Thoughts on top FC 24 rating from Man City. I haven't seen all of Man City's ratings, dude. Give me a second, Nitish. I know Haaland's in the top four. There are 491 players. Putellas, Haaland, Mbappe. I want to say De Bruyne. Give me a second. Another 491s. They seem alright. Yes, De Bruyne and Haaland are both 91. That is correct. Man City ratings. Can't find the Man City ratings specifically. I think it's actually pretty even for a change, man. They're not just favoring like the usual. They gave Ronaldo an 86 rating, which I'm sure is going to piss a lot of people off. But yeah, let's end it in DMC. Alan, KDB, Diaz, and Stones. I think. Can't wait for the EPL. I'm done, dude. International football where there's no stakes in it is the most pointless kind of football. Most pointless. Bruno Fernandes 88, Casemiro 89. What has Rashford got this season? Wait, what? What's how the fuck is Dallo and Van Bissaka still 80 rated, dude? Oh, Rashford's 85. Okay. Oh yeah, it's Guardiola. Have France played any match during this break? They're currently playing Germany. They're losing right now 1-0 to Alumba. Thomas Muller scored a goal in the first 5 minutes of the game, if I'm not mistaken. I think the ratings are alright, dude. What's a France game? Gonna end anyway. What do you say, guys? Should we continue the watch along? Tell me. I'll tell you how many minutes are up or left, I should say. Germany and France is about 12 minutes, guys. Do you want to continue? Let me know. Terrain saying watch this game too. What do you say, Football Creeks, Nitish? Should we finish with the France Germany game as well? Yeah, they played one more. I think, yeah, they did play one more game. I'm talking about the current game, though. Yes, that is true. Everybody plays two games during the, the, the international friendly gap. I'm gonna go take a rest. Good night and good stream. Thank you to Alumba. Yes, take care, take care. Continue, everyone saying okay. We'll move. About 80 minutes of this game is up. Um, okay. Take care, Alumba. Just seeing this game off as well, and then we'll go. We'll all be on our merry way to bed. I think the ratings are all right this year, man. I think the ratings are fine this year. I think actually controversial as it's going to sound, I think Mbappe should have a lower rating because he definitely didn't have anywhere as good a season. If they are going to give that rating based on his success at the World Cup, then I mean it's bullshit, but at least it's more explainable because he should definitely get a downgrade in ratings for sure. Germany is like Robin Hood. Okay. Why do you say that? That's interesting. Let me read the rest. Uh, Play bad or lose against small teams, win against big teams. So you want to know about why you want to know about deluxe? Hold on, wait. Let me see. Is it called the deluxe edition? Feel like shot tipped over. Lovely shot there. Lovely shot there by Antoine Griezmann. '86 for Ronaldo's perfect. Is very generous. Messi rating are perfect. You think so, Ruchi? I mean, Ronaldo did pretty well after he left. Very interesting. Just kidding. By the way, Ronaldo's at least 88. Yeah, yeah, 88 actually would be fine, man. I think. Yeah, you gotta grade him down, but in fact, I don't know. Messi only gets a one downgrade, but I mean, how long is he going to be 90 in the MLS anyway? Huh? It's probably going to last one season. How did Kai Havertz have higher ratings than Alvarez? Bro, if I knew that answer, I would have been a billionaire, dude. Because I'd have access to, uh, I'd have access to things regular people don't have access to, which would make me a very rich person if I just sold all the information I'd have. How did Enzo get that? Dude, I'm sure there's plenty of people that got robbed. Uh, wouldn't be a FIFA game without it, would it? Derain, the deluxe edition, has also the statue and stuff. Derain, the statue of Basim on a porch, on a perch. Sorry. I believe it's called the deluxe edition. Why you wanted to know, bro, about that's what I was saying. Because of Chelsea performances. Yeah, I suppose that makes some sense then. Ronaldo and Messi should be at least less than 85 next year because they are in MLS in Saudi Arabia. I think it's time to move on. I actually think Mbappe should have gotten a downgrade too, dude. They're just trying to keep Mbappe the poster boy of EAFC because, you know, future endeavors, future reasons. But I think Mbappe should have gone down to at least an 89. He didn't even get a downgrade, which is ridiculous to me. Like Messi came clutch in so many games in the French league. They wouldn't even have won the league. They ended up winning only by 5 points. I can think of at least three games where they won 1-0 and Messi was the scorer and there was no Neymar or Mbappe. They got so lucky, dude. They got so lucky. Okay, it's sorry. Derain, it's called Assassin's Creed Mirage, the collector's case. That's what it's called. It's not called the deluxe edition. Apologies. I had a feeling I got that one wrong. By that logic, Saka should have got 90 plus the way Arsenal played. No, I mean, Saka did dip at the end of the season as well, Derain, but listen, man, it is what it is. Haaland should have been at least three ratings above Mbappe, or Mbappe should have gone down, dude. That's what I'm saying. Mbappe went from 91 to 91. I can't believe it. Messi clearly got them that title last season just by winning those 1-0 games because at the end they beat Lens by 5 points. So his goals came in really clutch in the French league. I'm watching this French player. I don't know who it is. He's basically not wearing any socks. Or his socks are even lower than. Oh! Goal! Whoever the sockless guy is basically gave the ball away. And Germany scored again. KDB have the same ratings for a few seasons. That's 91. Yeah, I think he's had 91, 90 and 91 a lot, right? I don't know how it works, man. It's weird. But Germany has put this game to bed now with 4 minutes left. I don't know who gave the ball away, but that was a great move. He basically passed it to them. Lovely. He was wearing no socks. It looked like. If you're going to do that kind of violations, you deserve to lose, my friend. Who was that? Was that Todibo? Who was the player that gave the ball away? Wasn't Saliba? Was it? Was it Saliba? That would be really embarrassing if it was. Was it Fofana? I don't know. Somebody gave the ball away. Very embarrassing. I think Saka will be exposed big time in Champions League. I think they're going to be really tired, dude. I think they're really going to be tired. That's why I don't understand how people are going second place Arsenal. I'm like, well, if they want to give up all their midweek games, maybe. They are offering a lot in collector's edition, but it's way too expensive. Won't get it. Are you getting it? Okay, Darren. So this is why I was asking you. The one thing I liked about it, and sorry guys if I'm bothering you, wasn't Todibo linked with United? Yeah. Yeah, don't worry, dude. If he didn't wear socks the way he does, I mean, the way he wears his socks, I would have made fun of him if he was linked with us too. But actually, we wanted Pavard first. It's complicated, but yes. Sani scored and gave a pen at the same time. Lovely. Everybody's just bottling it towards the end of the game now. Even Norway almost conceded 2 goals apparently. They almost made a lot, drew 2-2 at the end of the game. Oh, so what was I saying? Yeah, he was linked to it, but we were linked with Kim and Jay, Pavard, Desasi. We were linked with a lot more people before Todibo, but yeah, we ended up getting no one. So being linked doesn't really mean anything, unfortunately. Griezmann up. I'm sure you guys are slightly ahead of me, but it doesn't really make a difference. It is a friendly after all. I don't know what Ter Stegen's doing. Griezmann scores. There's about a minute left of regular time. Ter Stegen's not happy. His old partner scored past him. So the reason I liked the collector's edition is because of the figure with the perch. It's like a perch, Basim on a perch doing the Assassin's Creed kind of pose. And the second thing I really liked about it, Darren, was oh, look at him. He's in the Mirage, bro. You think yes, sorry. So what I liked about it was that collectible you get, because that collectible, imagine, dude, when I change my streaming setup, I can put the collectibles back when if we are doing like gameplay stuff, and just for fun in the future, dude. If I have another channel and do gameplay stuff or things like that, or even if we are just doing regular gameplay stuff on this channel, just for fun to pass the time off season and all that. And the thing I really liked about it, Darren, was they were giving us a map of the actual place that we're going to play in. And it got my mind thinking about something else, because God of War came out with a really nice collector's edition. Valhalla came out with a nice collector's edition. Now, this game came out with a nice collector's edition. There's about 3 minutes of extra time left, by the way, guys. I was thinking the next game that is going to be in Japan. And I think I don't want to put out the bad energy in the air, but I think I'm gonna seriously save up to get that collector's edition. Because if they give you any cool collectibles from the Japanese one, dude, we've been wanting a Japanese Assassin's Creed forever. And I'm telling you, their collectibles are going to be so crazy that I think I might actually buy one. And then one day I'm gonna like have a nice proper setup at the back there. I don't know, man. Like sometimes I think let's do gameplays, let's do FIFA, just to pass the time, not trying to be a pro or anything, just to like change content and all, just have more fun, dude, while chatting with everybody and play with subs if they have, play FIFA Ultimate Team and stuff like that. But just ideas. But I really want to get that if they if the next one comes out in Japan, man. I really want to get that collectible. It'll be crazy expensive, but you know, might be worth the collection at least. United is the LinkedIn of football, and any remotely good player looking for a change gets linked and her team just scoop them. I mean, we would actually get these players, Rachir, if we decided to pay money for them. It's not like they don't want to come to us. It's like we don't want to pay for them. So, yeah, scooped up is right. Who is number 13? The sockless guy. He gave the goal. Let's see. I saw his shirt number now, so I can find him. Todibo. Oh boy, it was Todibo. And no shin guards, no socks, no. What's going on there? 1 minute left. If I exchange my game here for PS4 to get a new one, for PS4, will they accept it? No, dude. You can't exchange your game CDs, man. I'm not that I'm aware of, at least. I've never had to exchange them, so I don't really know. Same, I'll be saving for cash for many more collectible editions. Dude, depends on the game, man. It always depends on the game. Sony Santa Monica's collectible editions with this. The last... Oh, dude, I don't even know what the Last of Us collector's editions were. I'm sure they were sick, though. I don't care about the drawing and the steel book, although that is kind of cool if you like art. You know, the original art books. Or copies of the original art, I should say. That is pretty cool individually speaking. But those maps, dude. Oh, can you imagine? Be fun. Well, 3 minutes up. My stream's kind of lagging. I don't know what's going on here. I was thinking for God of War Ragnarok collectible, but it was 13. Dude, if I'm not mistaken, they're all in the same range. They're all in the range of 12 and 13k, no matter what. I think if it's possible, maybe you should try. If you know someone abroad or in Dubai, they should buy it for you. When they come down, just get it. You might not save a lot of money, but you might save enough. You might save enough money. Is this game going to be done? 3.5 minutes up. 3 minutes way past. Germany clear it. And game over. Alright. Yeah, man. The new God of War could have a nice game. A nice collector's item as well. That's full time every Cameroon 3-0 to Burundi now. Argentina have scored another goal and it's half time there. I mean, now it's done, dude. They've got a red, it's over. Tagliafico scored another assist by Di Maria. Alright, guys. There was this dude in OLX selling second hand, but it was useless for me. I mean, listen, man. There's nothing like getting the whole box and everything, and you know, I know it sounds like a privileged thing, but there's nothing like getting the box and just opening it yourself, the thrill of it. And then, you know, and it's a collector's item, man. So as long as you keep it properly, it'll always be there with you. So that's also nice. Any other interesting games going on? Nothing. All right. Okay, guys, take care. I shall see you on Saturday. We're doing a double watch along. United first up. Then I think Newcastle next after that. We got games going on. I'll see you there. Thank you always for supporting the channel, guys. And Premier League's back in a couple of days. And we can get back to business. And hopefully my club bounces back. Thank you guys for watching. Ruchi, thank you. Derain, Football Creeks. Anyone else that's in the chat, also thank you for joining in. Palomba, Daz, anybody who's there still, thank you for joining in. And we'll see you guys on Saturday evening for the next game. Yes, Derain, see you then. Take care, guys. Good night and have a good rest of the week.